Welcome back to Dinar Community, your go-to platform for real-time updates, expert insights, and verified information surrounding the Iraqi dinar and its growing relevance in today's ever-changing global economy. For years, Dinar Community has remained a steady and credible presence in a space often dominated by confusion, speculation, and misinformation. Our mission has always been to deliver accurate, thoroughly researched, and timely reports on Iraq's currency developments and the broader economic shifts shaping its future. As geopolitical landscapes transform and global markets adjust, the Iraqi dinar has been a focal point of intense interest and debate. While some dismissed it as mere speculation, others saw subtle but powerful indicators pointing to something much bigger unfolding quietly in the background. At Dinar Community, we've dedicated ourselves to cutting through the noise, providing thoughtful analysis on government reforms, fiscal strategies, and economic policies. And today, all of that groundwork leads us to this moment. Because today isn't just another update, it's a turning point. A financial milestone unveiled. In a world where change usually comes in small steps and monetary shifts are slow and calculated, today stands out. What we're announcing isn't just a policy tweak. It's a seismic change in global finance. Iraq has officially confirmed a fixed exchange rate of $6.20 for every one Iraqi dinar. This is not speculation. This is a formal, verified decision by the Iraqi government, endorsed and communicated by its financial authorities and institutions. What does this mean? It means financial models across the world are being redrawn. Investors are adjusting their strategies. Central banks are recalibrating. In one swift move, portfolios have transformed, market assumptions have collapsed, and a new financial reality has taken hold. This isn't just news. This is history being made in real time. From debate to definitive. For more than a decade, the Iraqi dinar has been a divisive topic. On one side were hopeful investors who believed Iraq could rebuild from decades of hardship and reclaim its position as a powerful Middle Eastern economy. They analyzed oil exports, tracked reforms, and clung to optimism. On the other side were skeptics, warning that political instability and economic uncertainty made the idea of a revaluation unrealistic. That long-standing debate has now ended. With the official announcement of the $6.20 fixed exchange rate, what was once theory is now confirmed fact. The era of guessing and waiting is over. Iraq has moved decisively, and the rest of the world must respond. A strategic declaration of power. This new rate wasn't casually introduced. It was publicly announced in a nationally televised press conference by the Ministry of Finance and the Central Bank of Iraq. This is not a floating rate that could shift tomorrow. It's a bold, fixed value, an unambiguous statement of Iraq's currency strength. The effects are already visible. Trade equations are shifting. Digital and physical banking systems are updating. Major corporations operating in Iraq are adjusting cost projections. And investors worldwide are beginning to reassess Iraq, not as a risk, but as a real and growing opportunity. This revaluation isn't just a dream realized. It's a new chapter for Iraq on the world stage. Cutting through the noise. For years, the conversation around the dinar has been cluttered with misinformation. Online forums and videos speculated wildly, often without any solid backing. But this moment changes everything. Now, the Central Bank of Iraq has officially posted the $6.20 rate, and international financial platforms like Bloomberg, Reuters, and Forex are aligning with the update. Real-time. Systems are adjusting. Financial leaders are reacting. The speculative fog has lifted. In its place is undeniable confirmation. Shockwaves across global finance. Currency markets are built on delicate interconnections. When one major currency shifts dramatically, especially like this, it causes global ripple effects. Traders are scrambling. Regional banks are overhauling systems. Currency reserves are being recalculated. Forex trading volumes are surging. And central banks in neighboring countries are now evaluating their own monetary strategies in response. Meanwhile, investment firms are redrawing their emerging markets maps, and Iraq now features prominently. Financial institutions are rewriting forecasts, risk models, and portfolio allocations. We're not witnessing a simple exchange rate change, we're witnessing a global financial reset. What dinar holders need to know? Naturally, with such a groundbreaking announcement, many dinar holders are asking, what do I do next? Here's the reality. While the revaluation is now confirmed, it will take some time for global banking systems to fully adjust. Major international banks with strong foreign exchange divisions are already beginning to exchange IQD at the new rate. But smaller banks may take longer. Before heading to your local branch or currency exchange, call ahead. Ask if they are processing IQD at the new rate. Confirm what documents you need: proof of purchase, ID, or past transaction records. These are standard requirements under AML, anti-money laundering, and CTF, counter-terrorism financing laws. Also, inquire about service fees or benefits. Some banks may offer incentives or better rates for customers with large volumes or new account openings. More importantly, create a plan. Will you do a full cash out? A staggered exchange? Invest the gains or hold long-term? Preparation and planning are key. This is your moment, but how you act on it determines how much of it you truly benefit from. Beyond the numbers, a new Iraq emerges. While much of the world's attention is focused on how this revaluation impacts investors, it's essential to recognize what it means for Iraq itself. This move is a declaration of strength, a rebirth of Iraq's economy after decades of hardship. With a stronger currency, Iraq will be able to import critical goods, upgrade infrastructure, and revitalize public services more efficiently. From hospitals to highways, power systems to classrooms, every area stands to benefit. Global investors now see Iraq as a rising economic power. That perception will fuel foreign direct investment, launch new industries, and spur job creation across the country. More than just financial reform, this revaluation represents a transformation of national identity and potential. Your future starts now. This moment didn't appear out of nowhere. It's the result of years of careful planning, reform, and discipline by the Iraqi government. For IQD holders, this is not the time for impulsive decisions. Yes, the value is real. Yes, the opportunity is massive. But the right move now is to consult with financial professionals. Understand your tax obligations. Plan your next steps wisely. Ask yourself, how can this moment change your future? Whether it's building wealth, funding education, starting a business, or securing long-term financial peace, your IQD is now an asset with real power. This is more than a currency shift. It's a life shift. Iraq has redefined its place in the world. Now it's your turn to redefine yours.